Hey Aries, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. I'm gonna be looking into your past, current, and future energies for the week of October 4th through the 10th. I hope this content brings some form of value into your life, and before I got on, I meditated on you, lovely Aries. All right, did I get some powerful energy with you guys? First and foremost, there was a song that came through. It's actually a really, really good song. It's called AOJ. So AYO and J. There's something about dancing to it, and the title is Let Him Go. So there's something significant about that. Let him go or let her go. Even if it's a title that says let him go, it could be vice versa. It's about letting somebody go, you know? There's something like that. Let him go. Let this person be, right? And I also get it as, you know, sometimes when you dance around, there's a way of opening up your chakras, okay? So there's something like that. You can also sit on your calves. I don't know how to explain this, but there's something about sitting on your calves. You can place your one hand on your heart, one on your sacral chakra, and roll your hips, okay? And it definitely can open up that sacral chakra, that solar plexus, and the root chakra. Okay, so there's something like that, because our solar plexus is all about that power, that confidence. You know, the sacral is all about creativity, sexuality, and then your root is about being grounded, feeling safe, secure within yourself. Okay, so that's that. And then I got something about there is no other you. Okay, there is no other you in this world. So be you, all right? Be you, be who you are, be your authentic self, baby, all right? Wow, I just feel like really empowered about the Aries energy for some reason, okay? I'm getting some of you may have gotten some new clothes for fall. Maybe your taste has changed in clothing, something like that. And I'm just really getting, let him go. Let it all go. Release any type of control. Let everything go, okay, that you've been really holding on to. But definitely got that in the meditation. Wow. So if it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it. I'm going to get right into the reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Universal God and Spirit Guides, what do we have for Aries for the week of October 4th through the 10th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for the lovely Aries? What do we have for Aries, please, for the week of October 4th through the 10th? Please give me a clear message. What do we have for Aries, please, for the week of October 4th through the 10th? Please give me a clear message. Where are you, Aries? Where is it? There it is. Wow. Baby. The chakra center. There's something about your chakra center, especially that solar plexus. Ooh. All right, my love. Starting off your reading, we have the Chariot crossed with the 10 of Wands. Moving forward, okay? Wow, this signifies the solar plexus, the Chariot card. So there's something about the bottom three chakras. There's solar plexus, the sacral, and your root. So there's something like that coming through, very specific. So there's something about dancing around, sitting on your calves, like rolling your hips to move those centers, baby. But I do feel like you're getting to that place of empowerment. You're moving forward. This is someone who's, you know, has a lot of willpower, a lot of drive. This is somebody that has a balance between their yin and their yang here, okay? They have a lot of willpower. This is definitely moving forward. Some of you may have gotten a new car recently with the Chariot. It could also signify moving, changing locations even. So there's definitely like that. I feel like you have the power to move forward. There's something that's been heavy for you. There could have been a heavy ending. There's something that I feel like this is a challenging card. There's something that you've been holding on to. There's something about your your self-esteem too as well with the Chariot. That's where the solar plexus comes from. So knowing you have that power to move forward, move beyond this place, or there was something here that was heavy with you and somebody, and I feel like it was a connection that was just a lot of burdens, and you may have been carrying this on your back, and it's time to let go, because I feel like you are. I feel like you're finally in that place. I want to move forward. Let him go. Let her go. And I feel like you're doing that. I feel like it's challenging, but I feel like you are. In the distant past, we have the Page of Swords, okay? Page of Swords is definitely an energy of, you know, online. There's something about online. So you could have met somebody online in the distant past. You could have talked to somebody through text, emails, or calls with the Page of Swords. There's something like that coming through. For some reason, like, this is the card of even spying on somebody or just, you know, checking on their social media. But for some reason, I'm not getting that with the distant past with the Page of Swords. I feel like it's more so, it could even be like a little bit of hesitancy, because you got the Page of Swords and then the King of Swords in the recent past. You could have stepped up from the Page of Swords to the King of Swords. This is like, I'm feeling a little bit confused about something here, maybe about communicating with somebody or making a decision about something. So there's a little bit of hesitancy with the Page of Swords. All right, so we'll see when I clarify, all right? In the recent past, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who is definitely determined. The King of Swords can come off as a little bit cold. This is someone who is being very much decisive, okay? The King of Swords does not take any shit. This is somebody who is definitely in their intellect as well. This is also an energy of, I don't know, in the recent past, this could signify something about, you know, really trying to make a very clear decision and sticking to that decision with the King of Swords, okay? And maybe planning out your days, being very determined here with the King of Swords. So we'll see what that's about. What's grounding you in your focus is the High Priestess, Aries. So I do feel like this is something about being in touch with your intuition, okay? Something about, you know, being on point with your intuition, you know, you're focused on that. I feel like this is your own spirituality as well. You're definitely in that place of being very intuitive. Some of you are really, really intuitive here, okay? This is something about really listening to your own intuition here. So we'll see. Okay, there's something about fruit that just came through as well. You may love fruit. There's something like that coming through. I don't know why that just randomly came through. You could have had fruit recently. You may have eaten fruit this morning even, but there's something about fruit. I'm not sure why. Something about fruit. So you may love fruit. Okay. In the near future, you have the Judgment. Wow, beautiful energy here. This could be a renewal or it could be an even awakening here, but I do feel like for the most part, the Judgment is making a decision. This is also a renewal or rebirth in something about the universe helping you, very much so, okay? With the Judgment being here, your angels are definitely helping you out, okay? If you see there's an angel in here. I feel like it's more so something about a renewal or rebirth here. Maybe within yourself, or just trying to make decisions that are best for yourself here. So we'll see when I clarify. In your subconscious, and what you may not be aware of, is the Two of Swords, okay? This is a hidden energy, something about you being a little bit blocked off or trying to suppress some form of emotions. This is a lot of confusion, a lot of back and forth possibly in your mind space, okay, maybe about something. More so, I feel like you may be at a place of a crossroads in the subconscious. I feel like it's more so trying to suppress some form of emotions towards something or someone in your life here. Maybe you're in a place of maybe duality at times, where one minute you think about this person and maybe this can work, or the next you're like, no, I gotta move on, and so forth, right? But I feel like that's where you're at, is that with the Chariot being in the middle of it all, I feel like you are ready to release this and let go. whoever this is in this connection, because there's something you've been carrying heavy on your back for a long time, I feel, with the Ten of Wands being there. That's a lot of burdens to carry, Aries, and I feel like you're finally ready to move forward. But there's still this place where I feel like maybe you're trying to block off some form of emotions, like maybe tell yourself, hey, I don't have any emotions for this person, but maybe you do, and that's okay. It's all about acceptance, okay? Accepting the fact that you may still have feelings for this person, or you still love this person, or maybe you always will, but it doesn't mean you have to be with this person, right? You know, so we'll see. In the Strength, you have the Hermit. Beautiful. Some of you definitely are wise people here, definitely. This is also signifies like an old soul, okay? This is someone who also has a lot of wisdom to share, okay? A lot of wisdom to share. This is definitely someone who's definitely very mystic, okay? Definitely a mystic teacher of some sort. Some of you could be teachers of some sort, or a guide even. I'm getting that too with the Hermit. It's like you have so much knowledge. You have, I don't know why I got hidden talents for some reason. I don't know why I got that. For some reason I got that. But I do feel like you're definitely, your strength is the Hermit here. So we'll see. For your hopes and fears, here's the Temperance. So being in alignment, this is definitely being in alignment with oneself possibly, or being in alignment with somebody that you can come into, I want to say contact with for some reason. I don't know why that word wants to come through. So you want to be in alignment with another person possibly. It doesn't have to be the same person that maybe you felt it was just really heavy to carry. I feel like it's time to release that. But with the Temperance, I feel like you're hoping to be in alignment, maybe just within yourself, having those chakras be in alignment, okay? Being balanced, being patient, being very connected to your guides as well. For the possible outcome, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is truth, baby. Some form of truth is coming through, some form of mental clarity. This could also be your authentic self, okay? So we'll see. All right, let's see what we have. Let's go to the Page of Swords for the distant past. Why the Page of Swords? Why the Page of Swords? 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Boy, this was a connection for sure. Some of you in the distant past were married to somebody. With the 10 of Pentacles, this does feel like a stable partnership of some sort with the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, okay? There's also something about investing into a house in the distant past as well. Investing into a house. Some of you know an investor, okay? Some of you, there's something about an investor. I don't know where I'm getting that. But there's something about getting a new home in the distant past here. There could have been some form of marriage or engagement, possibly. You may have met this person online with that Page of Swords. That's possibly where it came through, was the Page of Swords. But there's something that was stable. Some of you have kids with this person, but you guys could not get on the same page. There's too many people in this. There was too many people in this connection here. Boy, there was too many people in this connection. I feel like it may not even have just been friends. It could have even been family, okay? So family and friends. I feel like there was way too many people involved in this connection. And I also feel like there was something about where you guys just could not get on the same page in the distant past. Like there was a lot of arguments, disagreements. Some of you could be of different backgrounds, different ages as well with the 5 of Wands. And I'm definitely getting it. There was possibly a lot, for some reason I'm getting the word passionate arguments. So there could have been lots of passionate arguments, heated arguments is what I'm getting here. Even if there was some form of stability in your life with this person, even if you guys were married, there was just way too much going on. I just feel like it was more so way too many people involved in the connection. Way too many people involved on the outside, when in reality, it's between you two, right? So when we allow other people from the outside to say this, say that, and you know, if you're not standing in your own truth, then some of you can end up listening to those people, right? So it's all about standing in your truth, in your power. There's something about that sacral or the solar plexus, and this is the solar plexus. So something about your solar plexus, you know, look it up, start dancing around, move those hips, man or woman, right? And know to stand in your truth, okay? Do not allow other people on the outside, whether this, even if you guys had disagreements, right? Even if you guys had disagreements and arguments, it's between you two, right? Not somebody else. So there's something like that. There's definitely something like that coming through, but I do feel like there was a lot of disagreements. There was way too many outsiders on this, in this connection, I feel. All right, let's go to the King of Swords. Why the King of Swords in the recent, or the recent past? Why the recent sword? Recent past, why the King of Swords? Ace of Cups. Ooh, that wanted to fly out. Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So much love. The Queen of Swords, it doesn't feel like you. Okay, the Queen of Swords feels like it could be an air sign that you're connected to, okay? It could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Could definitely specifically be a Libra, doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Swords is someone who's definitely cold. So you could be connected to someone who's very detached on an emotional level, very cold. As you can see with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles here, this Queen of Swords has their back turned to the new beginning in love here, okay? Some of you may have felt left out in the cold or abandoned by somebody here, okay? This is a form of feeling lack or loss. Either somebody came towards you or you went towards somebody out of a feeling of abandonment or lack with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like there either was an offer or you gave an offer, but whoever came through, whatever exchange you had with somebody, there was some form of, well, I feel left out in the cold, but I'm still going to offer this love. So if you're coming from a place of lack, whether that's you or this person, I could be picking up on a cross watcher, then it's definitely, there's definitely more healing to do, right? With the Five of Pentacles. Some of you could have even lost some money with the Five of Pentacles, okay? There was a lot of love with the Ace of Cups. There is definitely a lot of love here. Definitely a lot of love here. I feel like somebody got left out, but both of you may have been very logical as well, very intellectual, but somebody was left out or came from a place of lack, or there could be some form of abandonment with the Five of Pentacles as well, okay? There's something about journaling. Maybe you have started journaling, or there's something about needing to journal. Journal can really help. It can actually really get in touch with your own inner child, okay, and how you actually feel, okay? Because sometimes when we are hurt or we feel broken down, we want to numb out. And in that case, sometimes it's best to really ask yourself, how do I feel? How do I feel right now? And, you know, it's going to come in neutral. However you feel will come in neutral, okay? So something like that. Let's go to the High Priestess for what's crowning you. Why the High Priestess? Ooh, Ten of Swords. Ooh, Three of Swords. Two of Swords. Boy! Some of you are trying to block off your own intuition about something here. There could have been a third-party situation with the Three of Swords, but honestly, I feel like there's a third-party situation ending here with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. So there's definitely an energy of a third-party situation ending in your life, very much so, which is really good, okay? If there's a third-party situation that needs to end, it's definitely ending, I feel, okay? There's still that Two of Swords, though. There's something that maybe you don't want to look at, Okay, with the Two of Swords, there could be something that you don't want to look at. Some of you, like I said, are trying to suppress some form of emotions about this person or this connection. With the Two of Swords, also, this is being like in the middle, like not sure what to do, feeling a little bit stuck, to be honest with you. There's something about listening to your intuition, maybe trying not to, but I do feel like there's something about your intuition here. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign for sure. It doesn't have to be though, okay? Let's go to the Judgment. I do feel like there's a third party situation ending though. Whether that's a separation that's ending or just a third party situation in general here. Let's go to the Judgment in the near future. Why the Judgment card? There we go. King of Swords, boy. Page of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. That 10 of Swords. I have 2 10 of Swords in this deck and they both came out. So there's definitely a lot of clarification with something that's ending here. Could be that there's a marriage that's ending, a separation that's ending, a third party situation that's ending. That's beautiful though. Look on the bright side. A third party situation that's ending for you is a fantastic thing here, I feel. So that's good. But in the near future, there's something about beginning something new or offering something. Some of you may be getting an offer here in the near future. You guys are both really cold towards one another. There's like a little bit of a power struggle with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords being out. There could be some form of power struggle, or you're just both very cold towards one another. Okay, here in the near future, you got the King of Swords out, and then the recent past, you got the Queen of Swords, who has their back turned to you. That's emotionally detached. I feel like in the near future, you're honestly taking action towards your future. I don't know why I'm getting future. You have a calling. Like for some reason, I'm like, okay, this person has a calling. You have a calling, Aries, because look, he's blowing his trumpet. I don't know why that's coming through. I feel like I heard calling. So there's something about your own calling. But there's still something about the 10 of Swords being here. There's something that still hurts you or getting over some form of ending from the past, okay? With the 10 of Swords, that's really important here. I feel like you've been carrying a lot of heavy burdens when it comes to this, okay? Some of you may have felt like, I have to carry these burdens. When in reality, you do not have to, right? There's something about releasing that. This 10 of Swords. But that Page of Pentacles, either there's somebody coming in to offer you something and it's a pentacle, which is really good. Could be a younger sign or younger person, or you could be younger than this person. But I do feel like there's something about either you're working on stuff or you're going back to school, even you're learning new things here with the Page of Pentacles. You're definitely learning new things here. Definitely. You may have really learned from the situation as well. You're taking action. You're being very decisive here with that King of Swords. I feel like some of you may have air in your chart too. Okay. I'm definitely seeing a lot of butterflies out. Okay, there's something about seeing a lot of butterflies out on these cards. So there's something about butterflies. Maybe you see a lot of butterflies, or butterflies definitely mean transformation. So there's something about that. There's a lot of transformation happening in your life, a lot of change. Butterflies could be a spirit animal of yours. Okay, so we're going to go to the subconscious with the 2 of Swords. I need one more card. Those 2 cards fell out. One more card, please, for the 2 of Swords and the subconscious. One more card, please. Yeah, it's time here with the Ace of Swords. The Hanged One, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. Oh my gosh, beautiful, honestly. This is definitely stepping into your authenticity. Not being afraid to be your authentic self. That could be the case here. There's something about that solar plexus. I'm telling you, the power that you have within yourself, your confidence, you know, being your authentic self. And I feel like you're in that drive with the Chariot also being out as well in your subconscious, and the Hanged One. This is surrendering and letting go. This is like metamorphosis, okay? You may be looking at something from a different perspective, but in your subconscious, you may have felt really stuck here, but I feel like this is more so breaking free of your own thought processes, or feeling like you don't have the power to do something when you really do. Okay, it's something about your self-confidence, and I feel like you have it in you, that drive, the Chariot, and the Ace of Swords. So really moving into your authentic self here. Okay, your truth, being in your truth here. Boy, Aries, I love it. Let's go to the Hermit. Why the Hermit? There it is. For your strength, the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, there's some form of doubt. You could be overthinking certain situations in your life. It could be work. Some of you could be overthinking a work situation, okay? There's something about self-doubt. I don't know why. Self-doubt, self-esteem even, okay, with the Eight of Swords. But the Two of Wands is definitely, I mean, there could be a decision. There could definitely be a decision with the Two of Wands. Where to next is what I'm getting with the Two of Wands. Some of you are trying to leave your comfort zone, okay? Some of you are definitely, this is your energy, okay? So some of you are like future planning. It's something about work, okay? You're doing a lot of work, future planning. Two of Wands is definitely taking risk, okay? But you're having you could be overthinking it. Some of you could be overthinking a situation here, whether that's a love situation, a work situation. Some of you, it could be getting out of your comfort zone with the Two of Wands or something like that. So something about overthinking. You could be overthinking with the Eight of Swords. Getting out of that mind and into that, how do you feel? That's basically what it's about. Getting out of that mind, how do I feel? There could be that it would be helpful, that meditation could help, because you know, it really does get you out of your mind and just really into your body, into your how you're feeling, just really getting in touch with yourself even, okay? So that could definitely be beneficial if you don't yet do so, right? Let's go to Temperance for the hopes and fears. What is Temperance? Ooh, Four of Cups, the Magician, the Emperor. That's your energy. That is your energy. You're hoping to manifest something here. The Magician and the Emperor. The Four of Cups, though, this is different. Either you have water in your chart, or you're dealing with someone who's stubborn. Aries, some of you are trying to force a manifestation here. For some of you, you are. I will say that. Maybe you've been trying to force a manifestation with the Magician and the Emperor. But I feel like more so you are empowered to manifest here. But there's something about the Four of Cups where there's a blockage for some reason is what I'm getting. So there's something like that. You're hoping to manifest something and really take action towards it. But there's the Four of Cups is like disconnected. Okay, some of you are maybe hoping to get out of that feeling of disconnect, okay, with the Four of Cups, or disappointment even with the Four of Cups, you know, because this is someone who's very disappointed. They're like over it, seriously, because on our sweatshirt it says over it. I'm over it, like, and some of you are, some of you have been, but maybe you're trying to get out of that energy, okay? There's something about that song Let Him Go by Ayoj, Ayoj. There could be something like that, because you could be getting lots of offers here, and I feel like you've been ignoring it. And maybe you're gonna, you know, be interested. Maybe you're gonna end up being like, okay, maybe. But there's one specific offer here. There's one specific offer. Something about you being disappointed and hoping to get out of that energy. Let's go to the Ace of Swords for the possible outcome. Why the Ace of Swords? Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Star. Baby, someone's coming in fast and passionately for you, Aries. Boy, could be another fire sign even. Oh my gosh, we have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Somebody's coming in actually really fast, okay? This is a passionate, a very, communication is like on point as well as what I'm getting. There's going to be some form of truth and communication, and some form of passionate new beginning. It looks like You've been trying to manifest something. I feel like you're getting a wish fulfillment. There's either another fire sign coming towards you, or there's someone coming in very passionately towards you with the Knight of Wands. Okay? Very, very fast and passionately. You got someone that is very passionate about you here. Okay? With the Knight of Wands. It looks like it's a wish fulfillment, though. Maybe you've been trying to manifest this. Maybe you manifested somebody that's coming in extremely passionate. But I feel like you're hoping to get out of this possible energy. Some of you maybe not giving other people a chance because you've been holding on to something that's heavy, something that's ended, a third-party situation that's actually ending for you. Wow. Okay, let's pull an oracle card. For my lovely Aries, let's pull... Let's see what we have for my lovely Aries. What do we have for Aries, please? It could be a Sagittarius specifically, but it doesn't have to be. Let's see what we have for Aries, please. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay. So I hope this helped, and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love, and namaste. Mwah.